an entire week earlier than the original delivery estimate, and a whole day earlier than even the DHL shipping estimate, I have received my new remarkable Paper Pro. This isn't sponsored. I bought this myself. I have never owned a remarkable product before, although I know plenty of people that have the previous models and like them. I did order the Amazon Kindle ink version that I can't remember what it was called, because I sent it back immediately because for the insane price tag it didn't do handwriting recognition, which for a e-ink tablet that's meant to be paper seemed a little bit pointless, and I wasn't willing to wait until after the return period had expired to find out how long, if ever, that feature was going to appear in a software update. So I've been waiting for something that truly astounded me. I get distracted very easily, and so I do like the idea of in meetings or when I'm thinking rather than working, victory loves preparation and all of that. I do like the idea of not being able to get distracted by notifications and YouTube and pop-ups and Google, and being able to squirrel away and do a side quest on the internet, or as I usually do, pop open a terminal and think about whether I need to upgrade my NAS or something. NAS is a topic for another day. So when I realized that the world of e-ink had completely left me behind and you could now get color e-ink, still not quite sure how that works. Is it different voltages applied to drag different charged particles to the surface? Who knows, because that's insane. But yeah, I got an advert for the Remarkable Paper Pro when it was announced, and I thought, you know what, let's give it a try. So we have here, and I've literally just opened the cardboard box. So here, and let's do this. Okay, so I bought the Plus marker, which apparently has an eraser and a couple of other bits. Why not? If you're spending this much on a paper tablet, you might as well get all the bits. So we have the Paper Pro. And also I got the Type Folio, which I've been reading some good things about. So this is the one with a keyboard built in. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some unboxing. I mean, it's very tactile. It's like there's raised bezels on the actual outside. It's all cardboard. It's all very kind of eco, well done. But there's something really nice and papery about it, almost. Like, it's not the gloss finish. It's making it so very clear. Yeah, I like that. It's got dimensions on the top as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang on. It's literally got the dimensions of it, so you can see it within the box. That's kind of a cool touch. Like that. All right. I almost don't want to open this. Anyway, let's grab a knife. Let's get on with this. Oh, don't even need to. I was about to open the top. Obviously, easy peel down the side. Bit of ASMR for you boys and girls. Hang on. Get it to the... Ah, it's so disappointing. All right, so that's a -1, obviously, for the easy open box not opening quite as perfectly. Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? Okay, so inside we have, let's have a look. A box within a box. Absolutely just got a paper cut off that as well. But anyway, I'm not going to hold that against them. No idea which way. Oh, there we go. Lovely. I'm going to pick this up at this point. and you're going to come and join me on this journey. Nope. There we go. Lovely. Very nice. Yep. Definitely thinner than definitely thinner and lighter than a lot of things. But then again, so are the iPads before you put them in cases and things. So it's not unheavy, but it's very nice. It feels very well built. Let's have a look. All right. Square edges. Unlike the roundness of most of the Apple products. USB-C in the bottom corner there. Again, I have no idea what to expect here because I've never had a remarkable product, and as I said, the previous paper tablet was the that was it, the Kindle Scribe, wasn't it? And yes, you could scribe, but it wouldn't digitize things into actual computer text, which when I'm taking the effort to handwrite notes is kind of what I was expecting it would do as a core function, to be honest. So yeah, that went back without issues. To be fair to Amazon, they immediately I was like, "Yep, this isn't for me," and they're like, "Yep, no worries, full refund." So, but yes, hopefully I'll have a better experience with this one. We'll find out. Very nice. I say nice. It feels like it will fail quite quickly. Thin, like low profile USB-C charging cable. I guarantee this is going to be like power only rather than data. In fact, let's find out. Although you meant to be able to plug it into it. Yeah, sod it. Let's find out. 1 second. USB-C, SanDisk, and if you give me 1 second, plug it into my laptop here. Let's have a look. Yep, absolutely nothing. Power only, standard. Don't get me started about my annoyance with flat Ethernet cables, which is the argument that this awoke in me when I saw it. But yeah, power only. Never mind. All right, whatever. That's going straight back in the box then. I'm sure I don't need another letdown of a USB-C cable knocking around my bag. And that is it. Apple style. We don't get chargers anymore. We're just assumed to all have bought Anker gear. Again, not sponsored by Anker. I just, none of them have burnt my house down yet, which is not something I can say for other friends' cheap charger purchases. So I will continue buying their products for as long as they do not let me down. Anyway, Marker Plus. Marker Plus. Let's have a look at this. Hopefully this one will open a bit nicer. There we go. Happy days. Right, let's have a look. You get separate replacement tips with them. Marker tips, by the look of it. There we go. Oh, cool. Hang on. Oh, that's quite nice. That's an actual plastic little, let me grab this. It's an actual plastic little cartridge full of them. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, nice touch that rather than expecting to buy one and then having to buy new tips immediately. Not thinking of anyone. Apple. Yeah, that's very light, in fact. Hang on, have I got my Apple? 1 second. Let me pop this down again so we can see the box. There we go. Where's my iPad? Here. I don't have it on me, which is a shame, because very interested to see the difference there in weight. The initial feel is it's a lot lighter than the Apple Pen. Yeah, a lot lighter, a lot more like a lot more like a Sharpie than an Apple Pen, I'd say. Maybe a little bit heavier, but yeah, first impressions, interesting. Alrighty, gonna take this little model sticker off it. Yeah. Ooh, which doesn't come off particularly nice. Like, nice packaging, but just like the tearing of the, yeah, it just doesn't peel off quite as nicely. I guess it's because it's all paper now instead of plastic, but hey ho. Documentation, fine, cool. That can all go back in there. Little box can go back in there. Okay. So we got that, we got this. Does this attach anywhere to the... No. Okay, so maybe, you know, coming from... Oh yeah. Okay. Very weakly, like, probably not designed for it at all. But, oh, it does stick better on the front, which is... Maybe I'm just coming from Apple land. I don't know what it's meant to do, but I just assumed... Aha! That's better. Up at the top. I assumed you'd want to be able to hold the pen without a case, and yes, you can. Yeah, that's better. There we go. That's what I get for not reading the instructions. And then finally, the type folio. This is like newbie opens paper tablet, is this. I'm not really sure what to expect. That is the third box that just doesn't properly open with the easy open thing. I think it's just way too thin a packaging for that to work properly, but okay. This is apparently a slim tactile keyboard and stylish cover for Remarkable Paper Pro with auto wake-up magnetic marker strap, backlit keys. Why? Because battery. Fabric made from mosaic weave. Great. Alrighty. I mean, that does look nice. Like, my wife will probably love this because that looks like a nice pad you'd buy from Paperchase or, you know, whatever the Paperchase variant is not in the UK. It's, yeah, like, hear that? That's quite nice. There's a little magnetic bit here. I'm guessing that might be to hold a pen. I don't know. I could be wrong. Would it? Nope, I'm wrong. Again, not reading the instructions. And then, so this is interesting. So it looks like a regular cover to start with. So I'm guessing because of these notches in here and the little connectors down at the bottom. Hang on. I'm going to have to get used to the placement of these cameras, aren't I? As I do more streams, but those connectors there. So that should nicely. Yes. There we go. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to move everything out of the way box-wise now so that I can put the camera in a better position and hopefully have more success in showcasing everything else. So move all those to the side for now, as well as the knife, which we ended up not needing. Okay. So what we end up with is it's going to take some getting used to working out exactly where the pen wants to sit. I can imagine it'd be very easy to lose it. But yes, that's quite nice, right? That is how much more weight? I mean, yeah, with the cover and everything, that's iPad weight. I'm not gonna lie, it's heavier than a book, but not as heavy as my laptop. Heavier than a book. I could go get some scales. Do you know what? I'll get my scales from downstairs after this, and I'll add it in the comments of just how heavy it is in total with everything. It will be in grams, so apologies to the Americans. But yes, in terms of the actual type cover part of it, let's have a look. There we go. Oh, look at that. See, that is a nice action. You don't get the keyboard until you need it. And I'm guessing you can, yeah. Okay, I like that. I have an old iPad Air 2, so I apologize if the cases are already like this, but that to me, like, being able to just say, hey, like, I just want it to be a notepad, so I don't have to open it and, like, have the keyboard, like, flapping around or pressing the keys on the back. And it just, yeah, it's just that until I need it. I quite like that. That's quite pleasant. Okay, let's power it up. Hold the power button to get started. I will indeed, and you're coming along for the ride. Paper Pro is starting. So I'm gonna close it down and put it this way for now. Look at that. Look at the refresh rate of the progress bar, and look at the color on the e-ink screen. That's kind of the geeky reason I bought this. I'm like, color? E-ink? Really? That's already a thing? Very, very cool. Okay, so we've even got like a little charging indicator of the pen on the side. Okay. Your marker is charging, and charging is in green. It's very nice. It's very it's like the green is that's the word I'm looking for, like quite pastel-y, but still. Next. Okay. Telling me that a weird flash like that is normal. Refresh again. Okay. Just so, okay. For if you've never owned like a Kindle or anything before. Connect to Wi-Fi. Oh god, I mean the resolution is, yeah, it's quite nice that. Like, cool. Probably going to connect it to my network now. And for those of you that are planning to watch my more pen testy stuff, I'm switching back to this camera just for you guys. Little bit of lag on on typing that, but we'll see if that is a a thing that becomes more noticed or not. Connected to the Wi-Fi. Get the latest software. Okay, fine. Standard. Whether it's an Xbox these days, or Windows, or anything. Always an update to do. Always. Always an update to do. Alrighty. Well, while we're waiting on that, let's have a look at these little... Oh, okay, so you just... Not really sure how it expects you to get the old ones out, but they just pull. Oh, they just pull. Okay. You just pull the tips off, and I'm guessing you can then just push into one of these to get a new one out. That's quite clever. Like they've designed it. There's like a rubberized section inside, so you literally just push in to pick up a new nib. So I've just swapped, and I'll put the other one back in there. Cool. I mean, still stuff to carry around, but I'm guessing you don't need them all day, every day. Paper tablet is loading. A bit of an oxymoron, isn't it, that? By the way, I'm just being sarcastic. I'm not at all, like, negative about it. Like, I want a paper tablet. This is the first one that I've seen that has features I'd be willing to spend money on. So, yes. Latest software is installed. There we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? And I've not sped this up. That was live. Let me get my Wondercam back. Let me split display. And we'll go on this journey together. Devices and apps. It wants me to have a remarkable account. I'm going to skip that for now. Don't really feel the need to have an account. Yeah, it really wants me to do that. Okay. Sure. Password, fine. That's pretty quick. Of course, it's just showing you the recovery code. Well, you all know it now, guys and girls. So if I forget my password and you're close to me and I'm like, hey, do you know how to get into my tablet? You can say yes. Cool. Choose your handwriting. I am indeed right-handed. Cool. Sure. Overview for touch and marker gestures, inspiration to... I mean, this does feel quite nice in the hand, it must be said. And I'm not really a righty person, which is... I've always typed, and typing is a laptop, and a laptop is distraction, and... Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see whether I use this and it becomes part of my workflow, or whether it just becomes a pile in my tech museum, which... you know, given the rest of the tech surrounding me is a real possibility. But we'll see. Tap the status bar or swipe down from the top right corner. Okay, fine. Wi-Fi, brightness. Cool. Normal stuff. Alright. Quick sheets. Let's have a look. Okay, so pressure works, which is weird. Kind of feels weird to be pushing down on a tablet like you're going to break it. Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay, let's try some colors. He says complete... Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, check that out. It writes everything originally, and then the color follows it. That's pretty mental. I mean, I'd you know, I've got to find out what exactly it is that the technology that's powering this, but The fact that I am using an e-ink display that is giving me all these different colors is pretty damn mental, I'll be honest. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna start a new quick sheet. Cool. And what I want to know is if it will now auto-detect that for me. Again, not reading the instructions, probably looking like a fool here, but honest first play here, to be honest with you. So you can tag it, add new tags, that's cool. Add layers for different thoughts. I get that. Okay, convert to text. There we go. Ooh, see, that is cheeky. Go to myremarkable.com to enable these features. Convert to text. Why does that require a sign-in? That seems unnecessary. Surely it has the ability to do that on device. Settings. Display. Battery. Storage. 40 gig of data. USB connection. No cloud sync. Securitar. Contact details to identify your Remarkable in sleep mode. That makes sense. Okay. Font size. Yeah, good. Alright, I guess I'll have to give you an opinion of what the text to, well, handwriting to text looks like when I've signed in and created an account, which is, I'll be honest, a bit disappointing. Was expecting to not really need to use this in a, I mean, it's 2024, I should have assumed better, but, you know, cloud walling, oh, that's a good term. You know, one of the main reasons someone would have a paper tablet like this behind having to sign into their cloud is realistically another reason that this one might be going back, like the Kindle Scribe, to be honest. But I'll sign in, I'll see what the deal is, whether it's one of those like this might die at any minute, or I'm going to try and charge you for these functions, and we'll see where it goes. So stay tuned, might be a follow-up video, but yeah, that is the unboxing of a UK shipped Remarkable Paper Pro. Matt out.